This video is going to walk you through the process of changing out a Monticello Moen Roman tub faucet. This tub faucet was installed in roughly 2001 when the house was built. I've had at least a half dozen contractors come here and tell me that we couldn't swap out this faucet without getting into this panel underneath or breaking through the drywall on the other side. That is obviously not what I want to do. And so there's nothing wrong with this faucet right now. It doesn't leak or anything like that, but I want to update the aesthetics to this kind of more modern look. And so I thought this would be a really difficult process. It's actually much easier than I expected it to be. And so if you're just updating for the aesthetics to a more modern faucet, that shouldn't be an issue. It should be pretty straightforward following the steps that I'm gonna give in the video. The first thing you wanna do is just loosen the handle. As you can see, I've already done this side. So you're gonna loosen this handle and lift this off. You do not have to have the water turned off to do this. So once you lift that off, you're gonna see the cartridge extension. That's what this is called. There's actually a couple different versions here. This is the D version, D profile. There's one that has a silver hexagonal nut here. It doesn't matter which one you have. You just take this piece out, it just slides right out. And then you're gonna see the splines inside there. Now there's a screw that's down inside there. I'm gonna take my screwdriver and come down there. There it is. Loosen that screw. And then that whole extension will lift right out. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up around that valve there, and then I'll show you the part that I'm gonna replace it with. So the part I'm replacing this with is actually Moen part 106378. When you get it, it comes with these little connectors if you needed to make other modifications. We don't need those because we're not doing all of that. The only piece that we need is this little spline piece. So what this will do is this will drop down right in that same spot. So this is the one that came out. Notice it's got that little hook on the end, if I can get it to focus there. Got a little hook on the end, and we're gonna replace it with this one with the spines. Now you'll note that this one has some notches on it. So you're gonna have to drop it in there and kind of play it by ear and determine how much you need to cut off essentially so that it fits your faucet. I have already done the one on the right, so I know that I need to cut off about 3 notches on the right side to make it fit. All right, now that I've got that part trimmed, I'm gonna drop that into my valve body here. So it fits snug. Drop in my screw. Try and get those threads to catch. There it goes. Tighten that down. And then I need to grab my new handle. I'm gonna take my new handle, just gonna set it on the splines there, and then just tighten it down the same way that you took off that other one. Just wanna get it tight to the deck there. And then as far as swapping out the faucet itself, that's the easy part. You just gotta take out this Allen head there. You'll clean up the deck and then slide the new faucet on. Go ahead and walk through that real quick. All right, now using a number 4 metric Allen head, we're gonna loosen up that bolt in there. Now I did turn off the water here just because there can be some water built up in the faucet. You don't really have to necessarily, especially if you don't turn on your handles, of course. But you just kind of want to slide this off. You don't want to twist it too much. There we go, there's all that water. You don't want to twist it too much because you can damage your pipes underneath. So you just got to wiggle it and eventually they'll kind of slide off. Take those components out. I'm going to dry off the deck. Last piece, I'm going to go ahead and take my handle, slide that on there, give it a little wiggle. There it goes. Popped right in place. And I just got to replace that Allen head down here, and there's a little cap that goes in it, and you're done. So Pretty straightforward, very easy, much easier than most of the videos out there made it seem. Quick little caveat on the video that I just made. On this left side, I actually ended up having to take this apart, and that extension that I dropped in, I had to wiggle it around and turn it so that the faucet would turn the right way. When I first installed it, this would spin this counterclockwise. I just ended up going in there, spinning it about 90 or 180 degrees, finding the right spot, put the screw back in, reconnected it, and now it spins the right way. So just keep that in mind when you're installing it.